What's going on, guys? Your boy Shane back here again. Today I'm going to give you guys a football slate for Championship Sunday. Excited for these two games and can't wait to see who's in the Super Bowl this year. So we're going to jump right in with our quarterback position. We're going to play Matt Ryan at $7,700 today. Matt Ryan has just had a great year, in my opinion. He's the MVP. He's just been going off lately, and they're playing against a beat-up Packers secondary that can give up points easily. They have all year, and I can really see Matt Ryan throwing for 4 or 5 touchdowns and getting you that 30, 35 point mark. So Matt Ryan is definitely a lock for me in today's slate. At our running back position, we're going to go with Dion Lewis at $5,300. I really like Dion Lewis. I always have. Before he got injured, he was just the best pass back in the league. Since he's been back, he hasn't been playing that great. His last game was awesome. Before that, he's pretty But in a championship game like this against Pittsburgh, they're going to need that pass back because the Steelers front against LeGarrette Blount, I feel they're going to shut him down, and I feel like Lewis can have a great game and get you that 20, 25 point mark. So we'll go ahead and lock in Dion Lewis at $5,300. Our second running back, we're going to play Devonta Freeman at $7,200. Devonta Freeman is a great back. Green Bay's front is halfway decent. It's definitely better than their passing secondary. They're still not that great up front. But Devonta Freeman, he's just a beast. He's been playing great. And I can see him definitely exceeding that value, getting you about 4 times value today. You got to remember, this is championship games. This is who's going to the Super Bowl. These players are going to play their hearts out. And I can really see Devonta Freeman taking the workload. Tevin Coleman's going to see his touches, but I see Devonta Freeman getting most of the touches. So we're definitely going to lock Devonta Freeman in today. And our first wide receiver is going to be Julio Jones. I'm going to go with the Matt Ryan Julio Jones stack. There's not much to say on Julio Jones. It's Julio Jones. You know what I'm saying? He's just a monster. His last couple of games weren't that great. I mean, he did you 18 and 22, but for a player at 8,200, he should be getting you more. But in a game like this against a weak Green Bay secondary, I can really see him going off. So we're definitely going to lock in Julio Jones. And our second receiver, we're going to go with Randall Cobb. Randall Cobb, he had one good game 2 games ago. His last game was before that, he was just whatever. But Jordy Nelson is supposed to play this game. So I really see Atlanta trying to double team him, and it's going to be between Cobb and Devontae Adams getting most of the targets. And I really like Cobb in a situation like this. He's a dynamic player. He can play out the back. He can play in the slot. He can play however you really want him to. And I can see him getting you 2 to 3 touchdowns this game. So I really like Randall Cobb at $5,900. And our third receiver, we're going to go with Chris Hogan at $3,900. His price is too low. Yeah, his price is just way too low at $3,900 for his upside. They don't have Gronk. Chris Hogan hasn't played that good really at all. He's only had a couple good games this season. But with the Pitt defense, they're definitely going to be trying to hold down Edelman. I can see Chris Hogan getting you at least a touchdown and 75 yards or so and getting you that 15 to 20 point mark today and reach value. So I really like Chris Hogan tonight. In our tight end position, we're going to play Jared Cook. Out of the 2-game slate, he's definitely, in my opinion, the best tight end we have on the slate tonight. Last game, he caught that game-winning ball that set him up for the field goal. Got us 25 points. I could see him having another night like this against Atlanta. Atlanta's not that great against the tight end. And I feel like Aaron Rodgers will be targeting Jared Cook a lot more after what happened last game. And at 5,100, he is a little pricey for a tight end compared to the rest of the ones on the slate. But I really like Jared Cook tonight. In our flex position, we're going to play Mohamed Sanu. Once again, yeah, we have Julio Jones stacked with Matt Ryan. But I could see Julio Jones is going to get his targets, is going to get his receptions. But I like Sanu more for the end zone, and if it comes down to them double teaming Julio, either way he's still going to see his targets. But if they start double teaming Julio hard, they got to look somewhere else. And I like Sanu a little bit more than Gabriel. He's had a decent last couple games. If he can get us that 15-20 point mark tonight, I feel like he'll be low owned. I'd see Gabriel being higher owned than Sanu today. So I'd rather take a chance with Sanu. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in today. And finally, our DST. We're going to go ahead and lock in the Falcons DST. We had to go down on the lower end of the DST today so we could spend up on some of our players. But it's between the Packers and the Falcons, and I like the Falcons defense a little bit better than the Packers, so I'll take the chance with them. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes, and good luck, everybody, and I hope we can win some money. Later.